Welcome in, everyone. Second inning of our ball game with 2 away. Evan Gaddis will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
And he lays off for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one from Oriole Park. Mike Napoli is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Mike Napoli.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
A strike, and it's 2-1. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Hey, that was nice.
Third baseman number 7.
Juan Uribe will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Into the windup and the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Abraham Almonte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
leading off for the Orioles,
Ryan Flaherty will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Carrasco pauses. 1-1 on its way. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Chisenhall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. L.J. Hose will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almonte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Francisco Pena will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Line towards center field. Almonte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head. Michael Brantley will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
1-1, here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, boboth pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2.
Yeah, maybe a little frustrated after that last call didn't go his way. Now he's got to make sure he doesn't lose him here on 3-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall steps in now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Martin Prado gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
to 2-2 now.
Things were looking pretty good for him when they got the first 2 men of the inning to reach, but it's all gone downhill since then.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Jones makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 44 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Second baseman, number 44.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Quite a matchup here. You've got one of the front runners for the Cy Young matching up against one of the front runners for the MVP.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground and taken in out there for the first out.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 10.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mike Napoli heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Juan Uribe is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
No.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In there, 2-1.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking 1 pitch, 1 spot. So don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Abraham Almonte stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Flaherty is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Michael Brantley digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chop this one right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the Chris Davis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Down and away, ball 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Got him.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jason Kipnis makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Yan Gomes ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count, here it comes. Good battle, count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Flaherty is right there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. Ryan Flaherty gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Catcher, Francisco Pena.
Standing in now, Francisco Pena. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 44.
Number 44 will stand in here, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chisenhall is there. 2 gone.
The shortstop.
In now,
Number 6.
Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's a great call there on thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Adam Jones would be next. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Martin Prado will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
That tails back over, strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Hard liner toward short, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning.
The batter, first baseman.
At the plate, Mike Napoli. He singled his last time up. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And reined in, 1 away. Juan Uribe will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second, and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hose is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Francisco Lindor gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Right there for strike 1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's Kyle Crockett will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. On the ground up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the scoreline he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Drilled right back up the middle. Underhanded flip. Kipnis on to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're up 2-0. Abraham Almonte will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Michael Givens will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To short. Scope has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Flaherty is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Second baseman, number 22.
Jason Kipnis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Jeff Manship is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Flaherty will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. L.J. Hose steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Tapped out in front of home. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Into the box, Francisco Pena, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Tap fouled at home plate. Two and one. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles held in check there as they're unable. Yan Gomes will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped high in the air. Flaherty is there for it. One down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Martin Prado makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, he had to work 2 full innings to get it done, so he might be a little more sore than usual tomorrow, but he's going to take it as he finishes this thing off and earns the save.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So the Orioles were lucky enough to get a good start out of this guy, Ubaldo Jimenez. He's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Steve Casto will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in the interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
First pitch, 7:05.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And taken in out there for the first out.
In the second spot,
Charlie Blackmon will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Ball 1, no
You'll
strike.
start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and two.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Blackman is retired, 2 down now. With a moment now, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Adam Jones, the center fielder out of Morris High School in San Diego. He's got multiple gold gloves to his name. Very, very athletic. In fact, maybe the most athletic center fielder in all of baseball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gaddis will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Joaquin Diaz gets the start for Colorado in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, real exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
Number 44 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, there are few guys that can do as much for their team as Adam Jones. He comes in among the AL leaders in batting average, so he's been swinging it very well all year. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Manny Machado will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, 2 down now. Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nolan Arenado will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Nope. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he'll step off. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Nick Hundley will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That last home run, traveling an estimated 412 feet. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ground on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ben Paulson will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. But once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Gerardo Parra will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. That misses, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Batting 8. Second
DJ
baseman.
LeMahieu set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this is just a sweet swing right here. Gets the bat head out front. Look at the head right down on the baseball the entire swing. And just no shot there for the third baseman to knock this one down. As this heads down the left field line for an RBI double.
Jose Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, number 6.
At the plate, Steve Casto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Reyes rounds third. He's headed for home. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Charlie Blackmon steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Carlos Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, guys, you know you're in trouble when we bring up the pitch count graphic in the 2nd inning. Things just have not gone his way so far.
Davis in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far.
Chris Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Evan Gattis will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Blackmon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Nolan Arenado is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
You know, maybe he had a little bit of a concern that they were going to call that one a strike, too.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Nick Hundley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ben Paulson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Drilled on the ground to short. Right to him. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Matt Wieters will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Everett Cabrera will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. To short, hit hard. Reyes gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ryan Flaherty will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gerardo Parra is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him, so he needs to show something right here.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Popped high in the air. Number 44 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it 4-0. Number 44 will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Well, like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases. And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
And there's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass. But not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
How do you get enough on this throw? That's what I want to know. He hits this thing deep in the hole, then basically just spins and chucks it as he's backing away into left field. I mean, that is some kind of play right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And Steve Casto heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Up next for Colorado,
Charlie Blackmon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Davis is there for it. And that retires the side. Rockies strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Mark Trumbo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
To short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Evan Gattis is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
the catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
Hit on the ground to short. And, oh, it ties up Reyes. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Everett Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. LeMahieu on to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 3,
Ryan Flaherty stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit hard to short. Reyes has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Matt Kloboff is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Matt Kloboff.
Nick Hundley will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Gaddis ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run by Nick Hundley. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ben Paulson is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Scorched to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo is there. 2 down.
Shortstop number 7.
Jose Reyes will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home. Number 44 will come in now to start things out here in their half of the reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard liner toward short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Third baseman, number 13.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Liner towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest.
The center fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Here comes the 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Runners on the move for second. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Justin Miller will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. And a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
Chris Davis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Such a good pitch right there. That first pitch changeup. When you can tell a guy's up there all amped up to hit, use that against him.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Mark Trumbo will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Trumbo.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Underhanded flip over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We're through 6 full. Rockies lead this one 6-3. Back here on the show. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
For Colorado, the designated hitter,
Steve Casto is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hard hit at third, taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Machado is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Another one sent foul. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Evan Gattis will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he's safe.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Matt Wieters will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And with that tying run on deck, he should get something good to hit right here, 3-1. If it's me, I'm looking for a fastball middle in.
Again, he sends it out of play. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. pulled toward right center field. Blackmon on the move. One away. Everett Cabrera will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Kirk McCall will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a sign of a guy who's really learning how to pitch. I mean, look at this location on 1 and 2. No need to try and blow him away with a high fastball. This is right on the outside corner at the knees. No chance to get that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 33 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
I think sometimes as a pitcher, as soon as you release the pitch, you have a feeling that you could be in trouble. And that was big trouble right there. Big home run that ties this game up.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, and we're all even now at 6-6. Brian Mattis will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Nolan Arenado will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Nick
Hundley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ben Paulson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Chad Qualls is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Chad Qualls.
Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Qualls is ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Just a good job of going with the pitch there. You see it's on the outside part of the plate, and with the bases empty, that third baseman's a good 15 to 20 feet off the line. So this is not much more than a routine ground ball, but he's got no shot at getting to it.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Line softly toward the hole. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning and have him positioned to break this deadline.
Evan Gattis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Matt Wieters will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. chopped weakly to the right. Scooped up, and they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out on the tag. And you don't want to take a chance at throwing it around and not getting anybody.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
Now batting.
With that base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run, and he is excited. And he's got every right to.
Jason Mott will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Orioles 7 and the Rockies 6. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Brandon Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brandon Barnes.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Jose Reyes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 7-6. Good night from Baltimore.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles.